Right. Started the video again because I started to go off track. So we'll start it again. So that image that was in the file, that was from something that was going to expose, but it was long ago. So, right, start the video again. So, and you'll understand what that's about in a minute. So, Call of Duty, I've exposed it multiple times, and this is what happens anyway when I do a video. I have to restart it when I don't feel comfortable with the video. So this is the difference between doing it live and editing. So it's right there in your face, the Illuminati, basically logo with the all-seeing eye in it, the Watcher's Eye, rituals. As I said, they don't have to hide it anymore. They really don't. That's why I started the video again, because I went off track. By now you can get the point. I've exposed so many video games now, multiple video games, constant video games now, with this occult symbolism. You see right there, the Illuminati logo with the all-seeing eye, and we know what star that is. It looks like the star of Molech, star of witchcraft. Seen it 1,000 times. And just before I continue, that's why I brought this up. Just give me a second. All stars, even in the medal, basically the Medal of Honor. I was going to make a separate video about this, but fun just to include it in this because it's to do with war. So, you see that? It looks like an upside down star. So this is perfect because one, war is funded basically by the Illuminati. Go do your research and all stuff like that. This was basically a star given to the Medal of Honor. Basically, people that die in the war, whatever, and basically do all stuff. You look, it's all it's all a satanic star. So that's what argument they'll probably try and use. Oh, well, the Medal of Honor is a star. That's all this represents. Well, guess what? The star represents the fallen angels. All these American stars that you see on the flag, go look where they originated from. So it's connected to the occult. Your own American flag, to all these patriots and that, go look where it originated from. Go look where the American flag originated from. People like George Washington, what was his name? I forgot his name. Abraham Lincoln. And the list goes on. We're all Freemasons. And if you heard that noise outside, it's a car. Can't do anything. I live near a road, so that's why you'll constantly hear it in videos. But you see, this is a Medal of Honor given to basically people that fight in the war. So literally, it's not really any different. You can play as a Satanist and basically a Illuminati puppet in this game. In real life, it's the same. And this ain't a joke. You can just go look it up. It's called the Medal of Honor. There was a petition to change it. So what does that say? And there is actually images out there of basically generals and people in that have been caught with the Freemason symbol and all that have been in the war. This is what you got to understand. And people that have fought for their country have now realized that People that have been in Iraq and fought in Iraq have realized that you're nothing but a puppet. They don't care about you. You're just a puppet to further their agenda. Every war has been funded by the Illuminati since World War One. And as you can clearly see, it's a pentagram. It literally is a pentagram. You just have to laugh at it, man. It's they don't even bother to hide it. So that's why I'm bringing this up, because it's to do with war. Pentagram. Notice these here. The good old America. Look at this. Look, it kind of does look like an upside down cross. And then you have this, oh, the good old American eagle that looks like a damn phoenix. This looks more like a phoenix than an eagle. And who is even this? So yeah. But I've exposed multiple Call of Duty games now, multiple of them. This Call of Duty is woke as well, as I exposed with that video on BitChute. They tried to sneak in the pedophilia flag. Nobody said anything about it, did they? Nobody uproared against it. Nobody said anything. Literally nobody said anything. So this is what you got to understand. If you think being a patriot to America, when America is a Satanist nation, even their own medal that they give to people that have served in the war is a satanic pentagram. So what does that say? What does that say? Right there, you have the triangle with the all-seeing eye in it. You literally have the triangle with the all-seeing eye in it. Again, it's just obvious now. You don't even have to hide it. Because again, like I've said many times, these gamers, they don't care. You can literally have a video game where you sacrifice children. You could literally have it. And these gamers don't care. Because again, Final Fantasy 16, I played the full game. Guess what the ending is to Final Fantasy 16? I understand now why it's praised so much. Guess what? You kill God. Just like Doom Eternal, you kill God. Odin. You basically fight Odin, just like God of War. He starts talking about the Father in heaven, the Creator God, and about sin, and how everyone should bow down to the Lord, to God, and everyone looked up to heaven for his righteousness. And then guess what? You end up killing the guy. And then you kill God. I was right. I was right about Final Fantasy 16. And then you have here the triangle with the all-seeing eye. The pentagram, star, it's clearly what it is. Now these glowing eyes, probably some occult garbage. You notice this here? Let's look up witchcraft. I'm gonna show you what witchcraft looks like. And before that, when it decides to load, of course, this is where it's from. This is what it's called. Tracer Pack Dark Rituals. So they even call it a ritual. They literally even call it a satanic ritual. See why I made that video on BitChute saying nobody called any of this out. Basically, now they want to boycott Call of Duty. Yeah, it's been full of this occult crap since day one, and that was perfectly fine. So yeah, this is a pack in the game that you can buy, and it's called dark rituals. And it even says in the description to perform a ritual. It's not a shock anymore. It really isn't. These games are trash. Since the old games, Modern Warfare 2, the Illuminati, and you wonder why basically all the stuff that this company's been exposed for. I believe there's Activision and Infinity Ward. I don't really remember who made this one because I haven't played Call of Duty since Black Ops 3. But whether it's Treyarch or in Infinity, well, that's who it was who originally created those games years ago. But you even see Black Ops 1 with the one eye symbolism. That Black Ops 1 was heavily, it was just Monarch mind control. That's what it was in the first one. So we're going to show you which craft, because it is a witchcraft circle. And they're literally, as you can clearly see, it is a witchcraft symbol. These are all witchcraft, basically circles. This is one that, if you look, the writing is always around the circle. Now we go back to this image. Right there. It's witchcraft. It is literally witchcraft. You always find with the witchcraft circle, there's always writing out on the outside. No, I didn't even notice that until now. I literally didn't notice it until now. So it's good job I did the video again. Because again, sometimes I miss things while doing videos and people point it out. Notice the symbol. So this proves this is Satanism. I'm going to show you. Cross of the Leviathan. Right there. What is the cross of the Leviathan? The third picture is also known as the cross, the Leviathan cross or Satan's cross, a symbol used in many different meanings, including but not limited. So, and it basically sulfur, the divine spark of man. So you see, it's just occult stuff. So Satanism, right there, Satanism. So literally, you can become a Satanist in the game now. So as I said, it was a good thing I did the video again because I was even talking about that they're gonna add a skin one day being a Satanist. They've already done it. They've literally already done it. A witchcraft. This is witchcraft language. Games like God of War, Hellblade. They use the language. The language that you see in God of War is witchcraft language. It's not they want to say it's Norse mythology, which yes it is, but if you know anything about the Vikings, the Norths, they were heavily involved in black magic. That's a fact. A lot of the Vikings practiced black magic. They were into it. That's where that right language came from. It's witchcraft. It is a witchcraft language. So when people say, "Oh, English is a witchcraft language," no, it's not. The Viking language is witchcraft. Because you always notice with when they start saying chants and that, it always goes back to the ancient language. Because that's where witchcraft derived from. It didn't derive from the 21st century. It goes all the way back to the biblical times. It was a language. It was literally a language. So when these people in video, even in the video game industry, where they're saying like chants, even in the movie industry, they've admitted they're actually saying real chants. So if you go and copy the words that they're saying in a movie, guess what? You could be saying a real chant and calling upon a demon. They have an agenda in these games to normalize Satanism. You have the all-seeing eye right there, the cross of the Leviathan, witchcraft language all over the damn place, pentagrams all over the damn place. This pyramid, all-seeing eye. This guy kind of reminds me of that old game, far better than this trash, Army of Two, where it was two, basically looks like that kind of mask. These are people that wear these masks like special ops, which again, if you know anything about secret service, basically special forces that are part of the Illuminati agenda, people like Black Ops soldiers and that are paid to kill people. And that includes taking people out that they deem a threat. The Illuminati have done it. That's what they do. Basically, these people that are like these special forces are paid to go in, make somebody disappear, and there's no evidence. It's a very real thing, just like the Secret Service for the people like the presidents. They can make somebody disappear, make it look like an accident. It's a very real thing. But you see the logo right there. It's clear as day. Then you have it on the gun. This game is just trash. This is why I stopped playing it. I really stopped playing it for a reason. Because again, it's just the cult crap. It's all it is. And again, in this I kind of find it funny. This looks like the EU or whatever, the NATO logo. And then again, it's on the gun. And this game is just nothing but a microtransaction. Anyway, I've talked about it many times, and this is why gaming is just crap. So all games are now. Oh, pay like $15, pay like $50 for a damn skin in a game. Or oh, you want a different color on your weapon? Guess what? $10. Battle passes. This game is full of them. It's all gaming is now, microtransaction and battle passes. I'm guilty of it. I used to buy microtransactions on GTA Online. Stop doing it. It's a scam. It's really what it is. They can milk money out of you. Now this. Blasphemous. Literally blasphemous in itself. This is what they are. This is the company. Shady company. Yeah, I believe it is Activision. I believe Activision made this game. I don't remember. So, yeah. This company mocks God. This is mockery. This is what this is. Thou shalt win. What does it say in the Bible? Thou shalt not take the Lord's name in vain. It says many things like that. These mock that. They mock that and say thou shalt win while praying. Notice you have heaven, hell. That is part of the Freemason agenda. They make a choice. The choice that they've made is the one over here. They don't care. They don't care. You notice the colors blue and red. Freemasonry, it's connected to the Freemasons. The blue and red in WWE, the blue and red in the UFC, the blue and red in there's other sports. I believe there's even more and more and more sports with the blue and red. It simulates the Freemason pillars and it is connected to the occult. Now, notice what it says, as above, so below. If you can't see it, it's right there. As above, so below. Again, Satanism. Literally Satanism again. Right here. As above, even when you look it up. So, below meaning. So again, as above, so below. Satan. Again, Satan, as above, so below. It is literally satanic. This is what it refers to. See, Satan's pointing up, Satan's pointing down. That's what it refers to as above, so below. It means dark, it means lightness, dark, good, evil, they mix together. So, Satanism again. Literally, Satanism again. Guess what? This image is perfect for Activision and the Call of Duty franchise. Because guess what? They groom kids. And also, they teach Satanism. We all know that kids play Call of Duty. I've mentioned it many times now. Multiple times. Because I used to play it I used to play it in the era of basically the Xbox 360, the Modern Warfare 2 days. A lot of kids were playing those games. A lot of kids. So, yes. The majority of, because half of the people that are like 30 to 40 years old have stopped playing Call of Duty long ago because they got sick and tired of that exo garbage flying around fast paced. It's so unrealistic. I mean, since when have you ever seen a soldier in war fly around at the speed of light? It doesn't happen. It's so unrealistic, and the game's trash. You look at the old Call of Duty games, they actually required skill. Now, it's just run around at the speed of light. You've literally got to have reflexes of basically someone that's super speed. So, yes, thou shalt win. Blasphemous. And again, the ritual begins. Summon death. Again, occult. Summon death. They love death. Occult crap. That's exactly what it is. And again, literally, again, just microtransactions over. That's all this game is. It's all gaming is now. There's basically all microtransactions. And it even calls it the rituals. Says it all. It ain't fake. Again, there you go with the Illuminati pyramid upside down. People will probably say, oh, this. If you want to know what this means, Tupac did it. Tupac threw it upside down. He said this means anti-Illuminati. No, it means Illuminati. It's just a mirror image. Put a mirror against it, reverses the opposite direction. That's why they do it. It means the Illuminati. Doesn't matter what position. Doesn't matter whether you throw it upside down, upwards. If you knew anything about the Freemasons, it's role reversal. As above, so below. Mirror image, upside down. Doesn't matter if you throw it upside down, it still means the same thing. And guess what? Other people have been caught throwing this up. That's why that image at the beginning was there. As you can clearly see, this is the known Freemason hand sign thrown up by the Freemasons. So guess what? You can play as a Freemason now in Call of Duty. Again, completely forgot that this was in here. Might as well bring it up. This is another game. Crime Boss, Rocky City, game's trash. But you see even there, the devil horns with the lightning bolt. You'll literally see it. Just give me a second. Just want to check something. Yeah, the microphone's still working. Just making sure. I was just making sure then that the microphone was working. Yep, so I'll continue now. And there's something else that I wanted to show. Alright, let's continue. I just had to check that the microphone was still working. Right. I talked about Final Fantasy 16. This is me playing the game. I've completed the game now. Freemason Lodge Floor. Freemason Lodge Floor. Again. Taken from the PlayStation 5. Now again. Talking about gaming. In the gaming industry, guess what? This was for Disability Month. Now, what is the Devil Horns and what is the Lightning Bolt got to do with Disability Month? Again, the Lightning Bolt represents Lucifer. So what has it got to do with people that have a disability? Again, just an excuse to promote occult symbolism. This is from Xbox themselves. So yeah, these are the Freemason hand symbols right here. As you can clearly see the pyramid one there. See this one, the 666 multiple. There's many ways you can throw it up. So if you ever seen any of these symbols thrown up by celebrities, guess what? They're a Freemason. These are Freemason symbols. See the devil horns? All these are Freemason hand signs. Guess what? Guess who got caught throwing this one up? I'll show you in a minute. Oh, that's right. Andrew Tate, the so-called alpha male. Oh, that's right. Guess what? I said that from day one that this guy was part of the system. And he is. Imagine taking advice from Andrew Tate, a so-called claimed alpha male. Because you know what you got to understand? That alpha male nonsense, guess where it derived from? The occult. Because the alpha male nonsense makes people believe that they are above everybody else, superior, the God complex. So, good old Andrew Tate, everyone said, oh, he's innocent, he's innocent. He also threw it up, made an excuse. Oh, my father throws it up. Yeah, why are you doing it in the police car? Why are you doing it inside the police car? Who does this? So, yeah, even he's one of them. How do you think he knows so much about the Illuminati? Wake up. Watch who you take advice from. These agents are put there by the Illuminati. If you think that anything that he says is, and this video is not about Andrew Tate, but I'm just showing you that people in real life do throw this hand sign up, and it is a known Freemason's hand sign. He's constantly thrown it up multiple times, and he just makes excuses up. How do you think he's so rich? Think you can be rich and as successful as Andrew Tate and not sell your soul? Get real. The only people that are rich in this world is sellouts. You ain't going to get rich. It's not going to happen. Because this world is designed to keep people oppressed and to keep people never getting rich. Freemason people like this at the top give garbage advice. You follow it, you're still in a trap. Don't listen to these people. Stop listening to them. Want to know some advice? Get in the Bible. Listen to God. There's the best advice you can ever get from anybody. Stop listening to man and stop listening to these so-called proclaimed influencers, because they all expose themselves. They're all part of the system. Every single one of them is. I said it from day one. Everyone was like, oh, you're just an idiot. The guy's innocent. You'll be proven wrong. Yeah. You'll know them by the fruits. I have never thrown up these hand signs in my entire life. Never. So what's his excuse? And you always notice with all the people that are caught doing it, they make up this excuse like, "Oh, it doesn't. I'm not associated with the Illuminati." That's what he said in his own words. Yeah, sure. I'm really gonna believe that, aren't I? Really gonna believe that, aren't I? Anyone that claims to be an alpha male and then sells the soul to the Illuminati is absolutely laughable. Absolutely laughable. It's absolutely laughable. So yes, that simple. Andrew Tate was throwing it up and got caught doing it. Why would he be throwing it up? Why? And he's not the only person. Politicians throw this up. It is a known Illuminati hand sign. It does not matter if you throw it upside down, forward, doesn't matter. It literally does not matter. Doesn't matter what position you bring it up. Again, also gang signs. These people that are in gangs. Gangs is part of the system, which black people need to realize. The gang system was created by the elite to keep you oppressed, dumbed down, going to prison for the rest of your life. Just the same as the rap industry, they promote to you that the lifestyle that you should live is basically selling drugs and all that. F the police. They're all puppets, every single one of them. I don't trust anybody. As the advice I gave you, the only person that you should trust and the only person that you should listen to is God. Because again, man will deceive you. That's just a fact. Anyone that gives you advice like they do is no doubt a occultist. Straight up a occultist. Why do you think he became a Muslim? Why didn't he become a Christian? That's right. Again, Islam, false religion. Yeah, a lot of all these hand signs that you see, and he's been caught throwing this up multiple times now. He's been caught doing this one, even this, even that. We see him seeing him in the car doing this. So there's no excuse. They're all Freemason symbolism. This guy knows exactly what it means. He knows exactly what it means. Anyone that's researched the Illuminati knows all these hand signs. I have not thrown it up once. Not once in my entire life have I thrown any of these hand signs up. So yeah. And people that want to make excuses, or as I said, this video wasn't about Andrew Tate, but I'm just showing you that it is a real life symbol by the Freemasons. Who accidentally throws that up? Nobody. He knows what he's doing. These people know exactly what they're doing. I mean, the world's always been demonic. It's not just been recently. Exactly. And that's true. Every game is like Fortnite now. That's why it's all battle passes and everything like that. Fortnite killed the gaming industry. It literally did. Because every single game now copies the formula of the battle royale nonsense. Even people said to me, "Oh, indie games ain't any better." There's companies out there that are indie They're complete scum. And it is complete trash. As I said, I haven't played these games since Black Ops 3, and I never will play them again. I'll never buy a Call of Duty ever again. And exactly, you can't be big without selling your soul. You can't be a millionaire and rich without selling your soul. So it's funny, but I knew these people were sellouts from day one. As soon as you start throwing up the hand signs, so you know they're a Freemason. Just like people that claim to be, just like Christian bands that claim to be Christian, yet start throwing up the devil horns. It means what it means. And yet people defend bands like that. If you think that there can be any such thing as a Christian rock band, think again. Does not mix. Rock music is devil worship. Obviously, probably not all of it, but the majority of it is. And I don't time people out for. You're not really spamming, it's just talking. If you so don't worry about it. Well, at least I don't wish it. I mean, exactly. But 2 videos are released, and the last video nobody really watched. Whether I post the 2 hour long video, I really don't know. If people are interested in it, I'll post it. If not, I just won't bother. Because I'm not going to post it if no one's going to watch it. It's like 1 hour 55 minutes. It's almost 2 hours. And I spent a lot of time on it. I spent a lot of time gathering the research, months. I spent months gathering the research. But probably ain't going to get any views. Never does. So yeah, just wanted to make this video. It's the last video that I'm making. The next video will be that almost 2 hour long video. That's when I decided to post that. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. And if you want to see more videos exposing Call of Duty, just go look on my channel. I've exposed every single one of the games. So yeah.